Hello and welcome back to the Future. This is Double Visions. We are in, this is the third part of this episode. The episode itself is called Double Visions. It's the fourth episode in the series of 5. It gets very confusing. Anyway, here's what we got going on. We are Marty, of course, and I've got to start a feud between Edna and Trixie. So let's see what we can do here.
To all who approach these hallowed halls. What's cooking?
Ideas. Up here.
Up here. Okay. What about Edna? No? Ah, come on. I'm not going to ask how Kid is. Who cares how Kid is? Okay, so that's not going to help
Trixie.
me.
Don't be a stranger.
Oh, I'm a stranger, all right. Okay, so maybe it's time I have to go back to Doc? I mean, I don't really see why. I don't know how Doc's going to help me here. Basically, Edna wants evidence to fire Trixie. Trixie won't help me out unless she gets really mad at Edna. It's so complicated. Women's is complicated. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get Trixie to help.
I suggested a little scheme to Trixie, but I don't know if she's going to go along with it.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
Okay. How's the DeLorean?
Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably.
Yeah.
Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
How is this gonna work?
It worked! Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh, too bad.
Oh,
I didn't want to
man.
risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
Great.
Oh, what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Great.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks
Sorry.
like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you want to get to the lab.
Yeah, the truck. I want the truck. Okay, I was already at the truck. I could have already done this. Go to Emmett's lab. Oh, man. You're killing me. Because I'm not doing things in the... Oh, this is open now. Long way around.
Press button to
Oh.
experience future Hill Valley,
Oh
circa
my gosh.
1981.
1981. Look at this.
I don't think I've visited that timeline yet.
Yeah. Button. Okay, so button. Oh, look at that.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their needs are taken care of, and life is sweet.
Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me.
Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley. And the Expo would like to remind you that you can find everything you need to transform your dreams into reality at Hal's Hardware. Hal's Hardware, serving our fair city since 1895.
Okay.
Agricultural advances will make it a
Oh my
breeze
gosh,
to feed
look
our
at that.
burgeoning population. Tired of waiting for Mother Nature to do her job? Just press a button. Presto! An artificial rainstorm drenches the valley's thirsty crops.
This is insane.
Of course, our residents will want to venture
course.
forth into the fresh air occasionally. And what better excursion than a pleasure ride in this elevated super train of tomorrow?
It goes in a circle, man.
The century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Jump with us 50 years into the future for a peek at Hill Valley circa 1981. Courtesy of Hal's Hardware and the collective imagination of mankind. Could this be our venerable town square?
No.
Yes, indeed. Though the form looks strange and new, the function remains the same as ever. But where are all the people? Why, they're underground. A network of burrows extends a mile
What?
into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space to work,
10 million,
play,
huh?
and raise their families.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go steal a truck. Can't be that hard, right? Oh, come on. Cue ball. Really? Well. He wasn't there a minute ago.
Hey, pal.
Oh, geez, this guy again.
Funny, I was gonna say the same thing.
What are you hauling here?
What kind of stuff have they got you hauling here?
How the heck would I know? Electro this, robo that, dynamo the other. It's all Greek to me.
Were you playing for
You be
Trixie?
playing piano for Trixie later?
Nah.
Why not?
'Cause little Miss Goody Two-Shoes thinks she's too respectable for cue ball these days.
Cue ball has some green teeth. Did you notice that? Still talking to Kid?
You heard from Kid lately?
We're not exactly on speaking terms these days, on account of our varying degrees of incarceration.
You seem angry about Trixie.
You seem kind of angry about Trixie.
Angry. Listen, kid, me and Trixie go way back. I know stuff about her that even
Aha.
Kid doesn't know. Stuff that curl your socks.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And now to see her flouncing around the place, making like her stink don't smell, it just cheeses me off, you know?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, what's with your teeth, man?
Hey, what's with your teeth?
My teeth?
Yeah, they're green.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, let's do...
So what's so, toe curling about Trixie's past?
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, come on.
No.
Tell you what, I'll tell you something embarrassing about me first.
Like what?
My mom... Let's see. Okay, this is gonna be... Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Well, under the influence of alcohol, my mom made a pass at me.
Ooh. All right, Junior, you win. That was pretty embarrassing. Almost as embarrassing as this.
What is
Is that-
that?
Trixie?
Yep.
She's not wearing much.
No kidding. She did a lot of these artistic postcards a few years ago. I got a whole set of them.
Can I, have one?
I don't know. You ain't gonna do nothing bad with it, are you?
No, no.
I promise. I'll only use it for the greater good.
Wow. Okay.
Thanks, Cue ball. But seriously, about your teeth.
Seriously, man, what's going on with your teeth?
It's nothing. Nothing. Oh, crap.
What's wrong?
Uh-oh, what's this?
It's these.
Dr.
is-
Frinkle's algae cakes?
A crate of them fell off the truck while I was unloading it, and I just can't stop eating them. How was I to know they'd turn my teeth green?
Well, the algae part might have been a clue.
Please don't rat me out to Artie, okay? I really need this job.
No problem, but you better let me keep the cakes.
Sure thing, pal.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. All right.
Hang loose, pal.
You talk funny, mister.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to steal the truck, obviously. So now I have something to make teeth green, or something green, and I have a picture of Trixie. So do I show Trixie the picture, or do I show Edna the picture? Let's do Trixie. Let's see if I can show her the picture. Oh wait, I didn't mean to click
What's
on
cooking?
you. Nothing.
See you, Trixie.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Let me show it to Trixie.
I just want to make sure. Is this you on this postcard?
Yeah, that was my first photo shoot. You want me to autograph it?
That's okay.
Oh, so she doesn't. Okay. So I don't know. What if I give her the algae cakes? I don't know. Well, here, you want some of these?
How about an algae cake?
One doesn't normally think of algae as a dessert item, but, what the hell?
Well, now your
It's got a
teeth.
very, unique flavor.
Yeah, and now your teeth are green. All right, let's go talk to Edna.
Ahem.
Back again, Mr. Callahan?
Oh yeah, yeah.
What can I help you with?
I
Nothing.
was thinking.
No. Here.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
I know.
And I suppose you...
Yeah,
Still look.
yeah. Still looking. Gotcha. Okay, let's show the picture of her to her.
You might want to take a look at this.
Why in the world would I be interested in... Oh, what have we here? Oh, sir! Mr. McFly! It appears your muse has been inspiring more than progress.
Trixie? Oh, no. What are you doing with a dirty postcard?
What is she doing in a dirty postcard? I swear, Mr. McFly, if that doesn't convince you that Trixie Trotter is unfit to represent Hill
I don't
Valley...
need you to lecture me about who I can or can't hire, Miss Strickland.
There you go.
Trixie's darn good at what she does. I don't care if she was once the winsome wench of Winnipeg. Her past doesn't matter to... Trixie?
What is it, Artie?
You know I don't like to pry, but what state did you grow up in?
Province, Manitoba. Why?
Oh boy.
Not even an American.
Oh
See,
my.
darling,
Really?
the charter specifically states that the Expo's hostess must be a U.S. citizen, so if you're really a Canadian...
I'm being fired? You're firing me?
I don't want to.
Good job.
Take it back.
Well, I'm glad somebody's listening to reason.
All right. So now. Yeah, let's go.
Let's talk.
Give Trixie everything she needs to make Edna jealous. Everything she needs to make her jealous. What? What would she need? I don't know what she would need. What does she need? I guess I gotta talk to her first.
Trixie?
I guess. I don't know.
I'll do it. I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out.
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But we
up...
gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Oh
Why am I
boy.
not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit
Okay.
back and watch the fur fly.
Get something that looks like a diamond. Great. So I'm supposed to find my way.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but I wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for?
No,
the
I
furs
just-
and the diamond?
you bumped
and
into
your
me.
friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
Oh, can I just smack her? Okay, so I need something that looks like a diamond. What? Okay. I have to find my way. Please don't let me bump into her. Okay, good. Wait. Is there anything in here that looks like a diamond or fur? Let me see.
Press button to experience future Hill Valley,
Yeah,
circa
yeah.
1981.
I did that already.
Press button to
Yeah,
experience...
yeah, I know that. Truck. Courthouse of the future. Train of the future. Well, good job. Oh,
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
skateboard.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Callahan. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's boo of whom. I better go see what's keeping him.
I'll check on one for you.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is another distraction at the 11th hour.
But
Tut tut. Not another word. I've got the rest of the day all mapped out.
Miss Strickland!
Wait, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interests. You see, I know what you're up to.
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
Of course, that's what I needed, the skateboard. So I can't walk there, but I can ride a skateboard? That doesn't even make sense. Okay,
hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big breakup.
Oh, okay, now that makes sense.
Emmett?
Oh, what?
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see now what's next. Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Without her, I can get so distracted. Did she send you down here to check up on me?
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary.
Okay.
Without you, I'd never be where I am now.
Oh,
in
boy.
love with the woman of my dreams.
That's not
and
good.
And a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
Convince Edna that Emmett isn't a model citizen. Okay, what odd-looking printer.
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey!
Wait, no, I don't...
Test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
That's what I was thinking.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that...
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
MAM? A layabout.
Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Well, how rude. Okay. Stack of mind maps.
What's this?
The mind map cards from the dozens of subjects I've tested during the last few weeks. I've got to get them sorted before the expo begins.
Why?
Edna's got this grand scheme to catalog all of Hill Valley citizens by their mental alignment. Isn't that cute?
Not really.
Not really. That's not cute at all. Okay, so I need... Where am I going to find a photo album? A valve? Fish tank. Let's see what this does.
How goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. I had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
I'll just open this up.
Phew.
Ugh. Did the clamp fall off again?
Sure, yeah.
Put it back on.
Okay.
Well, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.
What the? Okay. Oil can?
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure.
Aha, now I have a can of oil. Okay, convince him he's a slob. So can I put the can of oil on him? No, not on the meter.
Don't want to get that covered in any messy oil.
I know, I was trying to do Emmett, you wackadoo. Oops.
Hey, Emmett, I've got a... Whoa! Whoops.
What the heck?
Oh, jeez, I'm sorry. Your suit's ruined. Edna's gonna be royally PO'd.
Wrong.
What?
What?
When Edna gave me this suit, I realized that the probability of me keeping it clean was
jeez.
infinitesimally remote, so I spent a few hours whipping up this.
Whoa! What was that?
A chemical compound capable of wiping the grime off any surface.
Emmett, you'll make a fortune.
Not anytime soon, I'm afraid. Due to an inherent instability in its molecular makeup, after 12 hours, the cleanser's component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-shredding enzymes, rendering it unsuitable for commercial use.
Wait a minute. Does that mean your suit's gonna dissolve in 12 hours?
Hey, gods, no. The solution dissipates into the air after it's applied. But it does mean that after this batch of cleanser ages another 11 hours and 53 minutes, it would eat away this suit faster than 1,000 starving moths. And that would be a crisis of unimaginable proportions.
Why?
Because this suit belongs to Edna's grandfather, who wore it on his wedding day. Poor guy was gunned down just a few years later.
Emmett?
Well, enough wool gathering. Back to work.
Okay. The cleanser shower.
That cleanser doesn't seem very portable.
It isn't, but this is.
A perfume bottle?
Yes. No. I mean, yes, it's a perfume bottle, but inside is a concentrated dose of my all-purpose cleanser. With a little luck, this should last me through the next 12 hours before its component chemicals break down into a series of cloth-destroying enzymes.
Clever.
Yeah, can I have it? I'll take that.
What the hell is that?
What?
Sorry, I thought I saw a tarantula.
That doesn't even make sense. Okay. So somehow kids Emmett's mind map?
If I'm gonna take Emmett's mind map, I better replace it with another one.
Well, I was going to try that before, but you didn't let me take one. Mind map, touch switch, generator. Turn the generator.
I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
The rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it... Whoa! Sends out an electric shock.
Alright, I'm going to end up running out of time, I'm sure. Stew pot.
Hey, Emmett, what's cooking?
That's an old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer?
Rabbit stew. The trick is to add the cumin an hour after the carrots. Take a whiff. Isn't that just about the best thing you've ever smelled in your life?
I'm guessing not.
It's, powerful, yeah.
I've got it on a slow boil for later.
Okay. Alright. I need to take a mind map.
Mind if I...
Go ahead.
Nice.
Ah, that'd be Mr. Needleman's card. I'll just put this in the stack with the other hooligans.
Ah, man, so how am I supposed to...
So this machine takes those little cards and tells you whether or not someone's a good guy or bad guy?
Kind of. Actually, the helmet does all the work. The mental alignment meter is just a glorified arcade machine.
So why not just go with the cards?
Edna says that people respond well to flashing lights and snap judgments. I can't argue with that. Every time I kiss her, I see flashing lights and lose all sense of judgment.
No kidding.
Yeah. That ain't no lie. Okay, so... Huh. Wait, let me see.
What's this typewriter do again?
During a mental alignment test, it takes messages from the mind map helmet and turns them into punch cards, like the one for Mr. Tannen over there.
Yeah.
Seems complicated.
Actually, it was all rather easy to put together, once Edna gave me the idea.
Sounds to me like you should be working on harder problems then.
What? Sorry, I've got to get back to work.
Okay, so what about... I mean, there's no way I can take kids.
The mind of a degenerate criminal.
That's Kid Tannen's mind map, as captured by our mind map helmet.
You could tell he's a criminal just by looking at this?
No, but when it's fed into the mental alignment meter...
Weird.
Weird nothing. It's science.
Okay, so how am I supposed to get another... I need another card. Ah, yoy. Oh, an easel. Wait. What happened there? That was weird. Ah, I need that picture.
What's this?
It's the placard we'll be putting in front of our booth at the expo.
The scientist that caught Kid Tannen?
A small exaggeration, but Edna says it'll attract investors. What do you think of the picture?
It's not so good.
You look a little... constipated.
What? Edna said I looked intense.
Yeah, intensely focused on taking it.
I get the picture. I'll have to find a better one.
Aha.
Unfortunately, there's a lot to choose from.
Heavy.
Extremely. Mother has been rather obsessive about photographically cataloging my life.
Alright, so, get some pictures. Where's the photo album?
Hey, Emmett, I've got an idea.
What?
Why don't I take your photo album over to Edna so she can pick out your new picture?
That's a great idea. She's got a better eye for these things than I do anyway. Thanks, pal.
Don't mention it.
Score that. Okay, I need a diamond. Convince Edna he's a slob. Record player.
I Don't Care by Trixie Trotter?
Edna doesn't approve of that sort of music, but I find it very soothing. Oh.
There we go. Alright then.
No, don't turn it off. This is
Oh,
my
man.
favorite part.
Great. Okay. Well, a slide advancer.
Nothing happened.
Well, that button advances the slides during the mind mapping test. It only works while the test is running.
Oh. Well, how about this? Okay. He's not really paying attention. Oops. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I have to advance the slide. There we go. Aha! Okay, we're going to make a card. Keep it going. Oh, I see. It's actually doing his head. Oh, that's cool. Okay. How many of these do you have to see before it kicks something out, man? Come on. Oh, my. Okay, so then can I turn it off now?
According to Emmett, this thing prints out mind maps.
I know.